Alrighty, guys. We should be back. Let's take a few seconds to get people into this live panel. If you wasn't here the first time, if you're just coming in now, we're discussing the unlawful arrest of Direct D. I had shared the video, but we got locked out. But we're going to go on and we're going to continue to discuss this. I'm just going to wait on you guys to get back in here. Let me work on something. In the meantime, I'm going to find the video. And this, I see what I did wrong last time. I had so much shit running at once. It's crazy. Hopefully, I'll get it right this time. I don't want this to do that. Okay, open. Remember my choice. I see. Okay. Alright, let's see. I don't know though. I might have knocked myself off again. I don't know. Yeah, I am back, but it's still, it looks like I'm still, if I play the video, I'm going to run into some weird shit. I don't know. But I want to continue discussing this video. It makes me so angry. People are fed up. You're sitting there and you're knowing, and it's not just happened to you once. Or it's not just happened to you twice. It's happening to you over and over, and then you've seen it happen to other people over and over. And Direct D, it's happened to him. He's supposed to, my goodness, he's been arrested by these Arizona tyrants. I couldn't tell you how many times. I'd say maybe at least 5, 6. Does anybody know? I don't know. Doesn't even look like anybody's got in here yet. Oh, I see you two, Dog Night. Hey, baby. Yeah, hopefully some people will come back. The other one could still be spinning in the air for all I know. You know how it is with technical difficulties sometimes. Let's see. Yeah. So I had heard about this last night when I got back from Titusville. But then just watching it, man, that was crazy. But I think we're going to switch the other one. I'm going to switch it to private for now. Or unlisted. That way, maybe this one will show up better. Hold on, y'all. Let me do that on YouTube. Maybe that'll get, because that it looks like we're kind of live 2 times. So I want people to understand which one we need to be on so we can get through discussing this. Hell, I don't know if we can ever be done discussing this. Not until we get these people wake up. But you know what? It's taking time. And hey, Polly, I always say change is long. It's long. It's hard to come by. It's hard fought for, and it takes a long time, but it is well worth it. Okay, and as mad as I am and as upset, but the thing that got me the most, well, there's a few things in this video because now I gotta tell you how I feel about the video. Do you, I I don't like the way he said you're talking to an officer. Who the fuck cares? He's talking to an officer, like like he's better, like he's above, like he. So what? You're talking to a man. Actually, these are less than men because real men don't behave this way. Okay, so let me see. We're gonna take this one and we're gonna the one we were already doing, and I'm just gonna move it to unlisted for now. That way, people will see this is where I want them to come. Okay. Is there anybody that hasn't seen the video? I know it never ends. It never ends. Tudor, you're right. But I have to think, and I have to think, as bad as this arrest was, it's like it's at a boiling point right there, and you can see it, and you can see it. Something's going to have to give here in Arizona, and something's going to have to give here in this country. How long can this go on? You're going. How long can free people be treated this way? And they're standing up and they're using every recourse that they've been given. I just don't know how long it can go on this way and how long it can go on that everybody else can't see it. I'm so proud of the way he threw that Constitution down. I know he's in jail and I know this is ugly, but I'm beaming with pride, but I'm mad at the same time and I'm upset at the same time. And I'm tired of seeing, I don't go around hanging out with people that go around committing crimes. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to live that kind of lifestyle. I've never been someone to ever to lie, cheat, or steal. Never have I been like that. And I don't even associate myself with many people, period. But I try to hang out with people that I don't think are out there harming others. I don't hang out with people that are criminals. And no, I don't know Direct D. I do know him, but not like that. I've never met him. But we've had some conversations, and he ain't no criminal. He's like everybody else. He's a man. He's not perfect. None of us are. But he's out there and he's standing up for the truth and what's right. And he just keeps going to jail over and over. And you say you ain't an activist. No, you're an activist, baby. If you don't think so, you better know it now. And I don't call many people activists anymore. Not in this day and age. Sad but true. Because guess what? There's not many of them I feel comfortable calling activists sometimes. Because we've got party. Because as always, we've got division amongst ourselves. No way it might not be obvious division, but it's there. And then if it's not, there's, but there's also camaraderie. And I got to thinking of something today. Even there's a reason why people want to see things go right, most people. And that is because even if they don't agree with what our way of right is, most people don't want to just harm others. They want things to be at least what they think is good. Does that make sense? I truly believe there's more good in this world than there is bad. If not, nobody would ever care about nobody. Nobody would give a damn if they seen a homeless person. They wouldn't feed them. Nobody would give a damn if they seen somebody killed by the police. Nobody would give a damn if their neighbor was raped. Okay? We care. We all care. Even the ones that are fucking bootleggers. Most of them, unless they're just fucking straight up trolls just trying to fuck with us in their own way, they think they're doing something right. Does that make sense? Even though they've got it all messed up and wrong, and then they're sitting there picking on the poor people. I don't say the poor people, the very proud people. How about that? The proud people that get out there and stand up for themselves and for anybody else that believes in freedom. Yes. Does anybody want to come on stream? Does anybody want to see the video? Has everybody seen the videos? I hope they didn't step on that fucking eliminated Constitution. I wish I see them step on it. That's enough there. Oh, damn it, man. Oh, I need to calm down. I don't want. I mean, I want to be passionate, but I don't want to get stressed out. Hey, Wolverine, how you doing? You want a link to the panel? Okay, hold on a minute. I'm outside smoking a cigarette. When I go inside, I'll get the mouse. Okay, babe? And we'll talk. Hey, George, accountability. Good morning, everybody. Why I am smoking, and then we're gonna let Wolverine up, and I bet you, he also will have it. Hey, just a guy having fun. He'll agree with me about seeing the cop. You're talking to an officer, and an officer. You know what? Even if somebody has committed a crime, okay, I don't care if you're in handcuffs. You can say whatever you want to them motherfuckers. You ain't got to, there's nobody better than you. If you really commit a crime, or if you're in their custody, you're going to have to do what they say once you're in their custody, unless you want to go through a bunch of physical abuse. You're going to go through enough just going to jail. Them just bringing force upon you is enough to hurt you. Trust me, I know, both physically and mentally. Hey, New Jersey Watchman. Hey, Margaret. Hey, everybody. It's good to see all you guys. It sure is. Yeah. So, and it's like yesterday, I have such a nice, me and Lady Justice, Liberty Press, and Sunshine Sam, we were all able to go over to Titusville and meet up with Solo Yacker, also known as the Armed Fisherman, and Gary Raleigh. Okay, no, I'm sorry, Gary Pixley. I keep saying his name wrong. I do have the links to all these channels in my last video I put up. yeah, so that's just a little clip from a Karen we ran into. But other than that, Karen, we had done a 1 and 2 A audit. It had worked so good. I mean, everything was nice. We just had a nice day fishing, to be honest. It was a nice day. And then guess what? You know, we run into a Karen. That's bad enough. But still, we're okay. And I know you're not Jersey Watcher, but yeah, two different people. But yeah, it's good to make that clear though, because online people, a lot of people have similar type names, and we don't want to get confused with others. But yeah, so then when I came home last night, I was so tired, but then I heard that Dee was arrested, and I was like, man. And then I just now seen it, and I was like, man, this is some bullshit. But at the same time, and if we could get everybody to just see, because I know there's a lot of people out there, I'm sure, that would want to change the way things are. They just don't even know where to begin. You know, there's people, because they didn't teach us. If you're older than me, you might have been taught the Constitution. I was not. I was taught the inception of the Constitution, all that stuff, but I might have even been taught like the amendments once, but I was never taught how they would personally affect me, or what they meant, and how they were to keep government at bay. I just seen an article today. Where somebody said, "Oh Lord, y'all know how I lose my train of thought." Mm, I don't know. I've seen a couple articles today. A different article I seen though. We'll come back to the other one if I can remember it. The other article I seen was about the war with Ukraine and Russia. The White House got, I think, 30 TikTok stars or whatever. They're not stars, TikTokers, okay? And they got them together, and they had some kind of like Zoom call to like make sure they're not spreading misquote unquote misinformation. So I see that as censorship. you know, I did put one article up. I haven't had time to read that article, or the other ones. There's more up there too. I just found this shit on Twitter. So, you know, so we're gonna go in the house, and I'm gonna share the link, and we're gonna let Wolverine come up for a little bit, and we're gonna discuss this, and then we're gonna maybe play it again if anybody hasn't seen it, and then we're probably gonna go on about the day. But we're gonna do this for a few minutes, guys. So if you got time, hang out here with us, because I'm not happy. If you don't have time, that's fine. We're just here to discuss something that I think is very important. Guys, you need to share the video. Please share the video. And this is his new channel too, but I'm sure this isn't about channels right now. This is about getting the word out that one of ours has been wronged once again. Hey, Carl. Hey, Karen. Okay, so let me see. Let me add the link so if somebody wants to come up, they can. Hold on. Gotta hit the right button though first. Invites. Okay, and I'm gonna put the link right here. I say I am. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Oh, yesterday we had a nice breakfast. Well, we went the night before, me and the other two ladies, and I had booked us a room because I knew we'd be tired. We're not that young, and that's a lot of driving. So it wasn't that far. It's not as far as some places I've been, but it was far enough. So we stayed the night in the room. We had a good dinner that night. We ate at Sonny's barbecue, and then we went to, we went back to the room. We all was, took us a nice hot bath, and then we slept good. But we didn't get to sleep that long because it started getting late fast. Time does fly. Then we got up early, and then we went to breakfast, and then we went walking and fishing, and it was just a nice day. And we met and talked to a few other people. There's a lot more concealed carrying people around than I thought, which is a good thing. So, yeah. So, will it take me a minute to get the footage together? Yes, it will. But will I get it up there for you guys? Yes, I will. Okay, we got Wolverine coming up. Let me see you for a minute, Wolverine. Let me make sure it's you. Then you could cut your cam off. I don't see you. I just see a room, Wolverine. I need to. I see a finger in the room. If it's you, I gotta see you. Okay, baby. Okay, you can cut it off. You can turn it off if you want. You can turn it off. Okay, how you doing?
Hey, what's happening?
No, I'm just mad about this arrest, man. I'm sick of it, but at the same time, I'm the way D handled it and the passion in his voice, his actions, it inspires me. Even though he didn't win the battle, it inspires me for the long war. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
Well, I've seen many of his arrests. Him and I were getting arrested. Like one of his major arrests happened like last year. What was it? Uh, when he was on the sidewalk, similar to this one. Okay, and that in front of that hotel, and they were that was all a setup. American Amy, I'm telling you that right now. That was all set up then, and it's a setup now.
You mean by the
They're,
cops, correct?
yeah,
Let's
that's
make that
all
clear.
set up. Every time they see him and they decide to play with him, and
Exactly.
I this is what I call it. This is what it really is. People need to define it and use these two words together: exploiting supremacy. That's exactly what they're doing. When you're talking to an officer, so what? Yeah, I'm talking to a tool that I hire.
Right.
Okay,
They
you
because
ain't
he's
nobody. Who the hell
actually
you think you are?
right. He's actually under beneath us, and I don't mean that to be rude, but in reality, in that situation, he is, and I don't mean as a person, but I mean it in his capacity as an official. He is underneath his bosses, we the people.
Right. He's exploiting his supremacy with that badge and gun. He marginalizes people. Bootlickers are marginalized. They don't want to be that way. It's just that way because it's just easier to 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 do what you're told. Okay, and because it's easier to do what you're told, then these guys honestly think that they're doing their job when all reality they're exploiting their supremacy. That's all that is. You're superior to me. I am beneath you, and I must talk to you with respect at all times. I'm not allowed to have my own judge of character. I'm not allowed to have an opinion. I got to do what I'm told. I got to speak when spoke to. I got to shut up when you tell me to shut up. And that is the way they think,
I
especially
I
when they.
agree with you. I agree with you, and that's what must be changed, and that's what we need to get everybody to understand. And they need to look inside themselves and say, "Do I? Yeah, it is easier. It is easier." And some people maybe I can't live with that. I cannot. I cannot. I
Well,
cannot live with
especially
it.
when you know your rights, okay? Most people don't know their rights.
I
Most
know that.
people and then you got and what the reason why I use the word marginalized, okay? So say like you're with your aunt, your uncle, your niece, and a couple of their friends, and they're all bootlickers, right? All right, baby, I love you. Have a good day. And imagine being with your bootlegger friends, okay, because they don't know
Hmm.
no better,
I
okay? They're
understand.
family and they got their friends with them. You got to be polite, and
And they're
all of
set
a
in their
sudden you get
ways.
pulled over, and all of a sudden they're like, we got 20 minutes to get there, man. We got to wait all this time because you won't ID, and he can't articulate a crime, and you're sitting there holding them to it, right? And they want you they will marginalize you in that car. Your own family members and the people around you will marginalize you just because you are making these people do their job, and it comes down to an attempted cop. That's all this is.
I
You're
I
you're
agree.
you're messing with their authority, and they got an authority trip, which makes them narcissists to begin with. So you
Hey,
got a narcissist that's acting like a freaking Nazi.
right. Hey, George, accountability, and I'm gonna say one more thing. Um, our parents and our family and they should be proud of us in reality, but they don't know no better, or they would be. and
You
they
know
don't
what?
understand. But I mean, like my mom understands. She gets what I'm saying, but she wants, she feels like, why does it have to be her baby out there doing it,
Yep.
And I
Exactly.
understand that because if it was
Yep.
my children doing it, I'd be scared to death.
Of
She
course.
has
Of
every right
course.
to be scared. Welcome in, Georgia.
Hey, thank you so much for doing this panel this morning, Amy. I when I saw this last night from Direct D, it's just disgusting behavior. And we've dealt with this up in Georgia a bunch. Georgia Guardians facing a big fight with Newton County right now. And there's been a lot of auditors here lately in the area that have been having some issues. And I just like the fact that you're out here discussing this. And I just wanted to get on here and just tell you thank you for what you're doing down in Florida. Um, it doesn't go unnoticed, and every little bit helps. And unless we all work together as a community, we're not going to make any good change.
No, we're not. And I appreciate that, Georgia. And I appreciate you too. I appreciate everybody out there that's trying in any kind of way. And like I said, if you can video, that's fine. Those that can't, support us, get the word out, and make sure things you can do, like make sure your schools are teaching the Constitution. If they won't, get together on the weekends with some other family members, some people that believe, get the kids at a park, teach them whatever it takes, because we got to know this. You can't fight something you don't know. It's impossible. And there's cops that can't follow something that they don't know. They ain't got enough sense to go look into it themselves. I know I would. Before
Some
I raised my hand and swear an oath, I'd have to know what the fuck I was swearing an oath to.
I, American Amy, uh have you ever seen D's earlier videos? Like about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago?
I would imagine. I mean, I've been watching him ever since I've found him. I mean,
Right, right.
whenever
Well,
I'm
I've
sure,
been
I don't
watching
know,
them for
was that.
about almost a year and 3/4.
Well, I
Okay.
just know he I don't know, he was maybe had, I don't know, as soon as I found him, I started watching him, and so probably yes, yeah, I would say
If
yes.
if if he didn't come out hostile in the time that he did, they would have killed him already. All right, I believe that
Yes,
with all my heart.
yes,
Mesa police officers are that is the most tyrannical freaking place I've ever seen, but next to the fourth precinct down here in Detroit. So, uh, I watched him bring it down a few notches, but he had to come off strong so they know who he is and
right.
what he's about.
And that people are watching, and even now with all the people that are watching, they're still willing to do it. So you're
Yeah,
right. The man would probably be dead. Thank God he got strong women in the beginning. Thank God he's got eyes on him. That's
but
why I tell
see,
you guys, we need y'all to be watching us. Make sure we don't disappear for too long. You never know. Don't
yeah.
send no people to our house though. You email us if you're looking for us, or you call one of our other people.
Do you see a question? You live in your stand your ground state, don't you?
Yes, I
Well,
do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. See, us in these stand your ground states, including Michigan and several other states around the United States, there we have an advantage. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't go out and think that you can just put your hands on an officer because you can't. All right. No more than he can put his hands on you. All right. Especially if you're not breaking the law. And that is the problem that we're having with these people. These people think just because they got a $3 badge, all right, that's overpriced to begin with, all right, and that leather belt that gives them some type of superiority thing. I was talking to this commander, and he was telling me, he says, I'm the Eastern Commander of Special Integrity and blah 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 blah, and not okay. Yeah, and I said, it may be in that building you are, but you're not my commander. That's the
That's
first
right.
thing I
And
did. I
listen
let
to
him
us.
know his place as soon as he started talking to me.
We've got a comment here, okay? Why don't they go after the source of the problem? Qualified immunity, the corrupt court, judges, mayors, PD chiefs, police trainers, etc. And I agree with you. I would implore you all. I shared a video that
San Joaquin just released this morning. I swear, I think it's my favorite video he's ever been put out, and I've been watching that man for
I didn't
a
see it
long
yet.
time. It's good. It's good. Had he not just released it today, I'd play it, but it's on my community tab.
All
It
right.
the truth that's spoken in there, and it might offend some people, but it's just the damn truth. And the
Yeah.
truth is the truth. And there's no more that can be said. And he speaks of these things, but he also speaks about these narratives. Yes, they do some people worse than others, but they will make anybody their victim. You
Well,
know,
But look at the way they're being trained.
of
It,
course,
it,
and these are the right. These are the reasons why. The way they're being trained. I mean, and the way they're being rewarded for bad behavior, not punished. And then they're saying like if something happens, like somebody makes a video or something, and they get exposed, then they go get together and pray at the police union get together. No, 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 y'all are wrong. Y'all need to be praying about how to learn how to do things right, not about because somebody video you arrested him and he didn't no. Yeah, of course, the rich run it all. Exactly, exactly. It's not just any rich though. You can have money and still be a good person. I don't know. I would think so. I don't know. I've never been rich, but I think you can be. It's these evil elites. It's a new world order agenda. It's a global agenda. It all comes down to that. It's so big and yet it's so small at the same time. It's the good. It's the war between good and evil. It is a spiritual war. It's all of these things. So we've all got to find the part we can play and find out what things are supposed to be really going on, how things are really supposed to be done, learn the law, learn the Constitution, and then start saying, man, this shit ain't right. I don't care what title these people hold. If it isn't fair, if it isn't true, not fair. If it isn't true, if it don't make sense, it's probably not true. And if it isn't the law, it's not the way it should be. And that's just the way it is. And when we talk about law, we're talking about real law. We're talking about the amendments. We're talking about the Constitution of the United States. We're talking about human rights. We're talking about the rights you're born with, the right that no man has no place above another. That's why this country was supposed to be started, to get away from kings and queens. I'm not bound to nobody but Jesus Christ. Fuck that shit.
I saw a James Freeman video that came out the other day, where he was discussing all the lawsuits that cops are having right now, and he had an amazing point, which is, you know, as of right now, the municipalities cover the insurance for all these bad officers, and if they were forced to carry their own insurance after they've made, you know, 4, 5, 6 mistakes and got sued for them, they wouldn't be able to afford their insurance anymore, and they would be out of the law enforcement community.
This is true. And that's something else, that little video that San Joaquin made today, it mentions. And that's another message we need to get out there. All these things need to be pushed. And these are things that, hey, we've got local government. I know they suck, but we got to push whoever we can get a hold of.
Well, I'll be honest with you, and that's something, you know, I preach all the time around here is that, you know, I don't really care who's the president right now. It's not going to affect not one
It's
hair
not
of my
going to
head.
help either way.
But our local government, those are the people that have their thumb upon us. And if we do not change our local governments, then we have no chance of ever changing things on a bigger level.
Yeah, I agree with that.
David,
How you
can
doing?
turn it off if you want to.
What the hell's that noise? I hear something vibrating.
That was me. I had a phone call trying to come in.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Just want to make sure everybody's okay. I see a lot of confusion though when fear is involved. All right, and then people's paychecks, and you know, especially people are living paycheck to paycheck, and they're still behind doing that. So then you got a road pirate that decides to pull you over and exploit his supremacy on you, and now you're marginalized, scared, and you don't know what to do. And these are the situations that you need to stand most, because if you don't, our future generations, I mean, they don't understand this. It's out of control because we've been timidly sitting back, passively just, hey, I gotta work. I don't got time for this shit. I got a family. I got this. Yeah. You know what? We all got that.
Yeah,
we all have that. Every one of us has that excuse. I got a family. Hell, I'm on palliative care.
What are they going to
Okay,
say?
I'm out here.
That,
I'm out here. I did it in a wheelchair. If I could do it, anybody could do it.
Wolvie, what are they going to say if when everything's fucked up so bad they can't live with it, and they're going to say, "Oh Lord, we should have done something." Listen to this.
Yeah.
This person here, Scooby Doo Doo, welcome. They said, "That's why I'm fighting for freedom. I'm in Maryland. We've been driving trucks around the Beltline. That's awesome."
Yeah.
But they also said we've had 2 meetings with Tom Cruise, and he came out and rode in the truck. That's wonderful, but I would also caution you to be very careful with Tom Cruise. He is part of the Church of Scientology, which is, in my humble opinion, and my many years and time of researching it, is nothing but a damn cult, and he's part of the elites himself. So
He is.
cautious. Be cautious, Scooby Doo Doo. Be cautious. But he might.
Hold on. Honestly, that person really needs to be advised to get away from that person as ASAP.
I know.
Because, in my opinion, same as I agree with her, that person is an he's an Orwellian totalitarian.
Yeah, but
is what he
people
is.
don't know this though, and so these are things people don't know. They think people are trying to help
And
them.
those of you that don't know them words, an Orwellian, just when it comes down to it, it means a police state, and a totalitarian is a dictator.
Yeah, look at his religious leader, David Miscavige, or however you say his name. He is a tyrant from hell. Okay,
And they send cops in the middle of the night to get each other. And
Yeah,
that religion.
They sure do.
Yeah.
And they got judges, lawyers, doctors. They can reach out and touch you, and it's an occult,
Yes,
man.
they can. Yeah.
Well, his wife's been missing for years and years now.
About 7, I think.
Yeah,
Okay,
something like that.
Hey, who's that one on Kings and Queens that infiltrated them and told them all to go?
She did infiltrate them. She was one of them. She was.
That's what I meant, though. There was they considered it an infiltration.
Yeah, her name's Leah Remini, and she was born in that shit.
Yeah, she had grown up in the church and realized as an adult how messed up that whole situation was, and got out and has been working to expose that.
Right. Hey, Yin Yang, say something.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. Yeah. That's the thing. See, she too had been lied to about Scientology the way we've all been lied to about government, and almost everything that we've been taught has been a lie, just about. Okay. So I'm very, very, very appreciative of you, Scooby Doo, and I'm appreciative of what you guys are doing. I am, but I just want to caution you that don't get fooled. There will be people that will act like they're on y'all's side, and they're not going to be.
Well, I will say, politics will make strange bedfellows sometimes.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, Amy, I got a question for you, and I don't want you to get too far into it, but you know Jody, don't you?
Jody Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she is.
Are you guys cool?
I mean, I don't know her personally, but I have no problems with her.
Well, I just wanted to talk to another female to get a second opinion and keep it offline. Just reach out to her and see if there's anything you could do for her, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I'll check in on her. If
all right,
I don't know and make sure she's okay, but I don't have her number directly, but I can probably reach out and I will.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, she's one of us. I got some conflicted information last night, and if it's true, she needs your help. She needs women to stand behind her, and men that will stand behind her in a very, very familiar problem that we have out here.
Yeah, I'll reach out to her. Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're all just Goat Radio. I like that. Thank you for being a channel member, Goat Radio. Anyway, yeah, so I'm glad we all got together today because I see you guys were all feeling the same way I was, and I just felt like I needed to talk to somebody about the way I felt because this is getting ridiculous. But it's not. It's something that we must maintain. And like I said, we've got to wake people up somehow. And it's happening though. I do see it more and more, and I've been finding a lot of channels that are like truth channels, and they're coming at it from an angle. They get it. They're seeing through. A lot of people are seeing through these propagandas, through the division. I mean, they will divide us any way possible. Whether Okay, we got something like staticky. Y'all hear that? GA, that's you. Oh, yeah, get back in your house. Are you on Wi-Fi?
Is that
That's
me?
probably yeah, you're better now. Sometimes if you were gone when you
Okay.
got there, no, you sound good now. You're fine. You're fine. These things, you
Okay.
know how these things are. Hell, last night when I was walking, I'm driving down the road, I get a black screen all of a sudden, and I still don't know why. Shit just happens sometimes. Just technology in today's day and age.
Well,
But it's okay. That's not.
I live in the woods, so it's very very possible it's mine.
Yeah, that can happen. And that's one reason it happened to me yesterday. I was in the woods. But when we have those kind of problems, we just push on through them. We don't let them stop us.
Yeah, this gets crazy. Technology can be. You know what? My computer has like been running like crap. I get me a night. I go out and spend like 3,300 on this beast that I got, and then it's like, boom. My other one starts to work better. It's working faster and better than it's ever had. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? That's so weird.
It is weird, isn't it?
I'm like, is it the? What I think, and this is just my opinion, the services that we have, it's that tyranny that's slipping over into our bank accounts. Okay, so because the corporations are backed up by the police officers and they protect all these corporations all the time.
Right,
And
exactly. Just like
they might as well have qualified immunity too.
they might
All
as
right,
well.
because and now they're giving us shitty customer service. Okay, and like I got Verizon. I have Verizon. Verizon used to be a really good name. All right, and the I even got Verizon Wi-Fi. It used to when I first got it, it was awesome.
Okay,
And then all of a sudden, for the last month or so, it's
I'm
been
sorry.
really shitty, man.
Wolverine,
Really shitty.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, but
Oh,
we got a couple questions here, and this is important.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
We need to know. I'm so sorry. I hadn't even thought about this. Is our poor Direct D still in jail, or does he need a bond, or is he out?
I heard he was out.
We're echoing. Somebody's got to pause their YouTube.
Somebody needs to turn their YouTube off.
Whoever has YouTube on, mute it, or just click the YouTube window out. Don't stay on StreamYards, but click YouTube off. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we need to know any of my mods, can anybody go look at his channel? Can anybody see if we've got any update, because we're on here talking about his arrest, but there's people want to know, hey,
I heard he got released.
He is released.
I heard that last night,
but we don't know. We
were all talking on it, and it was brought up in conversation that he was getting arrested. AZ Filter on Slow Burner last night was he was surprised by the situation. If anybody is close enough, which is right down the street from him, you know that, right? AZ Filter.
I know. And was he with him? Somebody was with him. I do.
No, that was that new cat. Shit, I forget.
I'm just glad somebody was with him, though, at least. Doesn't matter who it was. I'm glad somebody was with him. I mean, it does matter, but you know what I'm saying? I'm glad somebody was with him.
You know what?
And I know AC would be a great place to get information. Has anybody checked his channel?
No.
Okay. All right. Wolby, you call the conversation for a minute. I'm going to go to the restroom. Yin Yang, you and Wolby talk for a minute, okay? I'll be right back.
Yin Yang, what's up?
Not much. Busy doing a little work. That's why I'm a little quiet.
Yeah. So,
well, go on with what you were saying about the earlier before she interrupted you about Verizon and all that shit.
Well, yeah, they're just. It was good service. It was decent service. It worked fine, and then all of a sudden we started getting shitty service, and then we started to see what it was doing to our devices and how the if shitty service can actually damage your computer. I had to have what's that? Best Buy come in and give it a tune up and freaking get in there and find out why the network, when it goes below a threshold. I'm not a tech dude. I don't know nothing about this shit. I can only explain to you the best way that he explained to me. And when it's kind of like when a battery starves a starter, the solenoid for amps, it blows. It does damage to the component. It's the same thing with this shit. When you starve it for amps and when you starve it for the process it's designed for, and it's not getting a full signal, or if it's not getting whatever it's supposed to be at par to, it then it gets damaged, or
Just a minute, Warren. I just want to
stays
say
in
that Carl
I'm
K.
sorry?
Stevenson. I just need to interrupt. I want to say thank you to K. Stevenson for putting in this comment there. Tempe police violence is live waiting on direct D to come out.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. Thanks, Carl, for that.
Does anybody know what the officers say what they were arresting him for?
I don't know. Can y'all hear me, or am I muted?
I hear you.
No, we hear you.
I'm trying to look for the video again. I would like to play this video one
Yeah,
more
go ahead
time.
and play it again.
Yeah, I'm glad I find it. Give me a second. I'm trying to find this. I had the San Joaquin version, but yeah, I've lost it. Let me look. Give me a second.
I might have to get into my video because I played some of it last night too. I played it live
from his channel. I don't answer questions. You guys, I'm gonna drop the link.
Yeah, that's it.
I know. Just give me a minute.
Description and the pin.
Can y'all see that?
Check this out, folks.
No,
No, you can't see it. You can just hear it. Okay, give me a minute.
you got to share it.
I know. Give me a second.
Take your time.
Amy now. Come on.
Well, I'm slow at everything I do, Amy.
Hey, it's okay. At least.
I might talk a good game, but I'm slow.
Okay, y'all can see that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Orders.
Make it big.
What's your name and your badge number, partner?
All in the middle of the fucking road, bitches.
Shut up. Or what? Or what, dude? You want to create a lawsuit? Go right ahead, punk. There ain't no law about standing in a road unless I'm obstructing it. I'm not obstructing nothing.
Oh my God!
Like
talking to an officer.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell free people what to do. You can ask me not to go down there, but the minute you start barking at me, you can suck my ass. You understand? Yeah, you have a nice day too. I will. Or what? That's all. Or what? You're gonna call my lawyer. Identify yourself. I don't care. I'm not obstructing. Am I doing something illegal? Am I doing something illegal? What is it? No, that's a physical act. He's not doing anything. I was asking what his name and badge number is. For what? For what? You're gonna call my lawyer? Tails. I'll give you the right now. Shaheen Des Moines, you guys. Call my lawyer. I'm not. That's a physical act. You're going to lose your qualified immunity. And hey, watch out. So watch out, dude. Don't fucking touch me. This is a stand your ground state. I can stand right here. I'm on the sidewalk now. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. I'm not breaking the law. I'm not breaking the law. I'm not doing. Help! Help! If you come help! Help me! Help me! If you come any help me! Help me!
And this right here is the real reason why I think Direct D got arrested. This officer got his feelings hurt.
Don't fucking touch me, punk. Excuse me? Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
You're gonna stand over there.
Don't fucking touch me.
If you go over here one more time, I will
don't
place you
fucking
under
touch
arrest.
me.
I'm not gonna,
Shut up and go away. Shut up and go away.
Not coming forward.
Shut up and go the fuck away. Fuck you. This is a sidewalk. Boom. One step forward. What's up? Boom. One step forward. What's up? Boom. One step forward. Here's the laws in the Constitution, motherfucker. Right fucking there is the law. Right fucking there. They're laminated. Yeah. Mine's rolling too. You're live streaming.
For what? You're under arrest. For what? Place your hands on your back. You're placed under arrest. For what? An investigation, impeding investigation. You're going to jail, sir. I give you a warning.
Straight up fucking Nazis.
You're going to stand by that stop sign, or else I will place you under arrest as well.
Police officers have been abusing power for a long time, folks. The people are hip to it, and they're sick of it, and that's why everybody's recording police.
Yeah, the motherfuckers would kill me if I lived there.
Yeah, I got them. All right.
You just told him I am the supervisor. You are going to jail. You guys go subscribe to this channel. I'll drop the link in the description and the pinned comment. Let them know I sent you. Go show support. I'll see you guys over there.
Okay, so that is the new channel, and I will be dropping the one we just seen, San Joaquin's link, and it will have the link to DirectD's new channel in it.
Apparently, the steering yoke,
not again.
the front end collision will become sheared off and impale you in the face. So,
Fuck. What is this shit?
good. How are you?
Oh, hey! I want to tell you this: if you're having the same problem you was before, don't stop your stream. Just log out of StreamYards and log back in, and keep your stream going. I mean, if you try and make sure that if you want to put everybody in the basement, you could do that. If you want to feel secure, but
it didn't work.
No, that's because you're putting yourself down in the basement. Log out.
How?
Easily. You go out, right? And then you log back into StreamYards. Get a freaking code and do that. I've done it all the time. That's happened to me at least 50 times.
But just hold on, give me a second. Let me think. Log out of StreamYards. I need to leave the studio?
Yeah, just click right out of it. And then log back in, and it should take you about maybe a minute and a half. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're paying attention to that, don't ever leave. If you don't trust people, or if you're not sure about them, don't ever leave them like this, because your channel's vulnerable. Okay. Trust me, I know better. I'm not going to say, I'm not saying anything negative, but thank God, me and this dude here know better. So, and we respect each other enough to not even think like that.
How about that?
Are you good?
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. I never knew how to do that. I got my Stop Kidnapping sign up there for everybody to see real quick.
Hey, was you listening to what I said, though?
No, I was at a small out, remember?
Yeah, all right. Well, I usually have a third device going, and I'm just okay. That here, I'll give you some advice. Have a third device going. Mm-hmm. Keep it muted just in case you need to. Mm-hmm. But when you do that, and you're not sure who everybody on your panel, okay, because they can get you. You're very vulnerable when that happens. Okay. So what you do is, if you're not sure about it, you go to the settings and put an overlap up until you get back.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I've never had nothing like that happen till this morning, and that's why I didn't know nothing to do but to stop it. But I knew I was coming back because I was mad about this shit, and I'm still mad.
Yeah, you had like what, 22 in a stream, and you stopped your stream, and I'm begging you. I'm like, hey, read my shit. You don't have to do that.
It's okay. Hopefully those that, one or two came back. I hope so. Could y'all hear me saying I was coming back? I was talking over the audio.
Yeah.
I should have typed it in there too, probably. And I put that one on unlisted, because it looked like I was live 2 times, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody being here in the chat. And I guess we lost GA probably because of his internet. And I know what you're talking about, internet signals and stuff. Yeah, they are crappy. And of course, other things we're using to help us are also hurting us. And just like the other day when I got kicked out of the mall, I was trying to go to AT&T. I went to another location. I did get somewhere, I think there. I did get my new 13 Pro Max. It's here. I don't feel like wanting to get it changed over today, but I'm sure that.
What are you talking about?
When I got kicked out of the mall, Oh, that was a couple days ago. The video's up there. You'll have to watch it.
No, no, no. You were talking about you're switching.
Oh no, I'm not switching services. I was switching to from the 11 iPhone to the 13 Pro Max with a 1 terabyte in it because
Okay.
I want something that's going to last me for a while, and I'm tired of running out of memory. So
Yeah.
and this 11 was never right.
Yeah.
It was not what I wanted. It didn't have. I don't think it had no more memory than my damn old iPhone 5.
And
So
I don't know what you guys think. I don't know why you guys like them iPhones
I
so much.
love it.
I don't get it.
Because that's one reason it's what I started on, and I'm just, it's
They
like,
don't, it's hard to play run it with other software where these other Android, it runs concurrent with everything. It runs, and there's Apple's just so goddamn greedy. Lord forgive me. It's so greedy, man. They're always trying to charge you for something or trying to. You got to go around something. So my kids, they like that crap, but I stay with Android.
yeah, I mean, if I'd have started on the Android, it's just that it's what I'm used to. But I do think I'm gonna like this one. I haven't really looked at that much because when I came home last night, I did have a great time out with Yin Yang and Lady Justice, Sunshine Sam, Soul Yacker, Mr.
What'd you guys do?
Gary Pixley, and a guy named Chris McNeil. Not McNeil, that's not right. We went and done a 1 and 2A audits. We went fishing. It was nice. But we did unfortunately run into a Karen, but shit happens. But other than that, it was a good day. The cops didn't even come. We just had a nice day fishing.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun out there.
I'm so glad we went.
Hey, what's the temperature out there, guys?
Oh, it's pretty hot today. I'm so glad it went like this yesterday. Yesterday, I think it was like 80 something, like high 80s. But where we were at, we were right.
Man, I'm gonna rage quit.
We were right by the water though, so it wasn't too awful hot. But I did get some sun on me. If any more, I would have probably burnt. If we had been without, luckily there's kind of a lot of shade around there. But yeah, and that's something I need to be careful of. Though I really do. Yeah, but thank God I didn't burn. Thank God.
Man, I wish I would have had some sun. I need a vacation.
I know it's probably cold up there. I don't. That's why I don't like to ever complain about the heat because I'd rather be hot than cold.
Any day of the week. All this cold, and especially if you have any amputations or any
even arthritis.
Arthritis, gouts, any type of ligament issues, degenerate of any kind. And we all do. A lot of people suffer with degenerate, and because the degenerate issue turns into freaking like fibromyalgia issues. I know a lot of women that have that shit. Yeah. And anyway, my point is that, when you live versus a hot and a cold climate, the hot climate is easier to live in because the colder it is, the more your inflammation you have.
This is true. But there also, now the heat, though, the humidity in Florida can be oppressive too, though. But it has to be better than living in the fucking cold. But down here in South Florida, it gets really, the humidity kicks ass sometimes. And I've gotten sick before on camera. It's that bad. But it's, you couldn't see, but you could hear me being sick. And I had forgot to tell Amanda that, I've got a weird, crazy stomach anyway. And then B, you put me out in the sun all day, it can happen. But I'd rather be hot than cold.
Any day.
Cold. Yeah. But yeah, and then the rain too, it'll make all those kind of elements. Not elements. It'll make them worse. But it's all, I guess, part of getting old. And that's another thing. We ain't gonna be here forever. Even if we were young, we're not gonna be here forever. But we need to wake as many people up as we can. We lost Yin Yang. Yin Yang, get your ass back here. Hey, Broken. Hey, baby. I know you were in here. I just hadn't got to speak to you. And hey, Rom. Anybody else I missed? No Name, James. He's got 3 inches of snow. Or is that? No, that's 3 feet of snow. Excuse me.
and it's 28 degrees there. I guess that's 3 feet. I'm not good with those mathematics stuff. Okay. James says he bills $2,000 a minute for false imprisonment.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Get paid, baby.
He says he's already been paid one time. What does he say?
You can get it. Go get it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and this shit. Well, I can tell you what this shit cost. Oh, look, we got this. Will be. Thank you. I was just fixing to say, boy, does this shit cost some money, man. It's already. It hasn't been that bad till, I've been traveling recently, and woo, buddy, that shit is starting. The prices of gas. Oh Lord, that shit is starting to add up quick, man. And
yeah, you go see Wolvie on a moped pretty soon.
Okay. Hey Jay, he would like to live where pot is legal and warm. I would like to live where pot's legal too, but here it's only medical, so only if you have
it's legal. I can carry up to 3 pounds here in Detroit.
3 inches. You know what I got to think, James? That sounds right because it was 28 degrees, and I know I've been to 20. I don't know if I've been 20. Yeah, I'm sure I have. I know I've been 30 something. I got ice, so 3 inches sounds right. There's Georgia. Let's see what he says. He says, "Thanks, everybody." But I guess he dropped off. And we appreciate you. And look, anybody, if we got any mods in here, if there's any channels, if you're not a mod and you got a channel and you want people to go there, put your hand up or something. Type in me. We got another. Did we get another same super chat? Okay. Oh, look, let's push some buttons. Yeah. So if you've got a channel and you need subs, just put. What was the number? Was 69? Yeah, that's what we used to use, right? 69 by your name. And one of my mods will probably, most likely, if they can find your channel, they will share it. I want them to drop the link if they can. I would appreciate that. Yeah, we want to get everybody out there. This is about getting the word out. At least that's what it's about for me. That's my intention's always been. My intention's always been to get the word out there. Okay? And that's what I'm trying to do. And there's a lot of other people trying to do it too. And I don't approve of the way everybody does it, and I never will. Everybody's different, though. And even the people that may be in this for the wrong reasons, at least they're still getting people at least to come in the door. And then maybe they'll, say, well, what is this Constitution these people speak of? And they will get into it, and they will find some real people to follow, because there are real ones. There's a lot of real ones. There's more good than bad. Same thing with everything else in this world. Let's see what Yin Yang says. He had to drop off. He had to go unexpectedly. And he loves me until the next time, my friend. That's true, Yin Yang. Until the next time. I've had the pleasure to work with Yin Yang like 3, 4, 5 times. He's a great guy. And we all went down there with Soul Yacker, and we met some other people too. We met Mr. Ray Pixley, and we met this other guy. He don't have a YouTube channel, but he's a two-way activist. His name is Chris, but he goes by another name too. And I will see if I'm trying to see, he told me he had a Facebook, but I don't know if he, has something that he wants people to follow him on. I need to find out. Oh, thanks, Jay. Jay says I'm the best. Well, I don't know if I'm the best. I'm just Amy.
Hey,
I'm the best.
I would just want to respond to somebody in chat
Go
there.
ahead, sweetheart.
Hey, Goat. Yeah, I got one. I got it beefed up, man. I put a kit in it, and it's like 90 cc's, but it was 49 cc's, and I don't want to put too many cc's because then I'll have to get insurance and a plate for it here in Michigan. So, but it would I'm almost a 400-pound man, and it does 50 with me on it, so I'm good. And it only cost me like $4 to fill the tank up, so, and that'll get me 70 miles.
I do want to say this real quick to Jay. You say I'm the best. I will say this. I'm the best version of myself I've ever been, and I'm going to continue to be the more improved version every day of my life. So yeah, I will agree. I'm the best version of Amy that I've ever been in all my years of life. And I'm going to continue to work on myself and grow, because I'm talking about not just my activism. I'm just talking about as a person. I've been doing that for many years, and I've been growing for many years, and I'm going to continue to. I encourage everybody, work on yourself too, and take care of yourself. It's so vital
that we take care of ourselves, especially if you're out here facing tyrants. But no matter who you are, you must take care of your mental health. You must take care of your physical health. And it's hard sometimes, especially when you already got medical problems. Right, Wolfie?
That's
It's hard
true.
sometimes, yes. Okay, well, guys, I'm gonna go. I've got 3 direct TV stream boxes to try to hook up to TVs today. It's some kind of new shit I've switched over to at the AT&T store, so we'll see how that works out for me. And
Hey, are you? I don't mean to interrupt you, but are you using AT&T Uverse?
no, I used to, and then was using DirecTV, but now they have a new thing called DirecTV Stream, and it's cheaper,
Yeah.
but you
Yeah.
have to hook a box up to every TV and like stream it straight to TV
So
instead of a
is,
satellite.
is it the same? Is it the same Wi-Fi though?
The Wi-Fi is the same. The DirecTV Stream is just your TV service.
Yeah. So they only have 75 something, whatever. That's their high speed. So
John.
I'm thinking about going back to them, to be honest with you.
All right. Well, that's gonna be very
Because
expensive.
I did have my issues, but what do you mean where I've been? Oh, my Wolverine channel had misinformation on it. They've been getting me. Be careful with that, Amy. They're nitpicking the hell out of us on the misinformation thing.
That's what I was also
I
telling people to look
I
at
have
those
never
articles.
seen this, and nobody out here can. I am the luckiest SOB here because my channel has 2 strikes on it now, and while it was stricken, I was releasing old stuff so that I would keep the shit up, the viewership up, and what happened was in there, I guess I was talking about not wearing something, you know what I mean? And they said that went against their thing. And I didn't say it, as you see. I'm
how they
trained
are.
myself not to talk like that because once they narrow you down, they'll keep striking you.
That's true. Hey Vic, how you doing? Am I live streaming somewhere else? No, but I had set one up earlier and it didn't go through. But I thought I had put it on unlisted. I mean, it's still up there. It should be able to be watched, but I had some technical problems. So anyway, guys, I'm going to close this out. Like I said, I've got a lot of things to do today, and I'm sure my husband is going to want me to take that damn phone up there, even though I'm happy to have the phone. If it was me, I'd rather wait maybe till tomorrow, maybe even Monday. Well, no, tomorrow, because Monday I got another engagement to go out videoing with Miss Lady Justice and another special guest. So, and maybe we'll have some more people too. Maybe Ying Yang will be with us. Maybe Sam. I don't know. I'm trying to put together, and I still have not even touched the footage from last night, and I got footage from another thing. I've got a lot of work to do, guys, but I love you all, and I appreciate you all, and I'm gonna thank all the people that joined me on the panel. All you guys that are commenting, and your comments were very thought provoking today, and I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate y'all coming in here to discuss the unlawful arrest of Mr. Direct D. And I will put the links up in the description. Y'all just give me a few minutes. They'll be there. All right. My name is
Hold up 1 second. Can I say something to Vic out there?
Sure.
Vic, you can go down to Downriver Transparency or Wolverine Cop Watch. If somebody would like to post that for me, you're more than welcome to do that, please.
Okay. Okay, so you're streaming on your end too. That's fine. Okay, and John, thank you for being here, darling. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate y'all. And we're gonna keep on keeping on. I suggest you all do the same. And let's stay united, guys. That's very important. All right, my name's Barrick and Amy, and we're gonna be out of here. All right, signing off. Thanks. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Bye, guys.